Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nancy Martinez and this is Nancy's Corner, and where we do whatever, whenever, however. And today we are going to be doing what's in my hospital bag. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share if you can. Alright, so let's get started. So for starters, this bag that I'm using is the same bag I used with Avery. And if you don't know who Avery is my daughter. She is 20 months old. And this bag actually broke soon after when we got home that time. So I believe it happened then. I don't remember. But either way, it broke. It's fine though, because it still has some other handles that we can use. So we're going to stick with using this one most likely. And let's start to see what's inside of it. If you hear me like running out of breath, it's because, you know, pregnancy. Which, by the way, today we are 38 weeks and 3 days. I am hoping and praying that this baby comes fast. So I'm hoping like at the start of 39 weeks. Hopefully he's out, but we'll see. We'll see what he wants, right? Okay, so for starters, I do have this like kind of like all, what is this called? Toiletries type of bag. Yeah, so I have some lotion, some shampoo, deodorant for me and my fiance. I also put in some wipes for my face because I don't know if I'm going to be using any makeup that day or not, but I figured I may just have those just in case. I also have some chapstick and oh, and then these two things. I have these two. They're like oh man, I'm blanking on these. They're scents. One of them is like a lavender scent and the other one is a sunflower scent. These two scents I love so much. And in this pregnancy, I'm hoping to be able to do it all natural with no medication, as well as I did with Avery. So we're going to see how it goes. With Avery, it was really like, it was so painful. I didn't even know how to prepare myself or anything. With this pregnancy, I'm going with like a little, a little different mindset. So I am hoping that these oils help me calm down while I'm going through contractions. We're gonna see if I even end up using. Honestly, I don't know, but I'm hoping that I can push myself through the pain. If not, I'll just get an epidural, of course, but I'm going into a mindset of like, I'm gonna do this, I can do it. So that's what I'm preparing myself for. Another thing I'm taking is I am taking maternity pads. Now I know they give you everything in terms of taking care of yourself down there at the hospital, but the only reason why I'm taking these pads is one, well, I had them, so why not? And two, because when I was there, I do remember, granted this is a different hospital, so I'm not sure what they're going to give me in comparison to the previous one, but I remember just wearing this little panty that they give you, which I love, by the way. Those were very comfortable. But then they just kind of put a lot of things down there and it was very bulky and I hated it. So I think what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to take this just in case I need it. The other thing I'm taking is I'm going to be taking these witch hazel pads, and these pads are amazing. Literally found them after I gave birth to Avery as well. And these ones helped me heal so much faster. They gave me a great sensation down there. And I just like loved, it was like a cooling sensation. I love these. And I think I'm going to continue to wear these. I mean, use these all the time. So I'm going to take that to the hospital in case I need it there as well. The other thing I am taking is some nipple cream. And this nipple cream helped me also a lot when I was breastfeeding Avery. I used to get a bunch of cracks and everything, and I think this one just calmed me down and it helped me heal also faster. I don't know if it actually does that, but that's just what I felt, and so that's why I'm taking it. It definitely moisturized it and it made it more tolerable to deal with everything. The other thing I'm taking is batteries for my camera, which I'm actually noticing my camera is dying right now. So I may actually use one of these. Let me just change that real quick. Okay, so now that I've changed the battery, I can continue. So that's why these are so useful. I am really hoping to be able to record the whole pregnancy and the whole like delivery experience. I mean, yeah, not the whole pregnancy because that technically passed already, but the whole delivery experience, I want to record it. So I want to take these two charged, and I'm gonna have to now charge the other one too. But I just want to have extra batteries just in case. I hope they actually let me, because I know for Avery I wasn't able to, because they literally told me to put everything away. So I wasn't able to do anything. Also with Avery, everything happened so fast that I didn't even get a chance to like sneak anything in there. But we'll see how this one goes. I'm also taking a mic. Now I don't know if this is actually going to be used, because I've noticed that this is huge. And if, let's say, they tell me not to record and for whatever reason I want to try and like sneak in something, this is not going to be very nice to hide. So I may not use this, but I'm taking it just in case, because I don't like the audio quality from the camera itself. So we'll see. I'm also taking this little tripod here, which is awesome because it gives you a lot of height, but it's like not uncomfortable. It's like such nice size. It's just something I had. Now the other thing I'm taking, so in the previous hospital when I gave birth to Avery, I had to stay there for 3 days. I don't know how long they're going to keep me here. I know COVID is a thing now, so maybe it won't be that long of a stay, but I don't know. So I'm going to take 2 different PJs. These ones I just purchased, and these ones were actually ones that I wore with Avery. And let me show you how they are. These ones, I bought them on Amazon. They're just shorts, very, very comfy material. I made sure that the material was just very soft. So I love this. It made me feel like literally 10 out of 10 at the hospital when I was wearing it. Also, this is like a button up. So I like that because it helped me with breastfeeding a lot. So I had to make sure that it had buttons or like a zipper or something. So that's one of them. This other one also has buttons, but it only has button on this area, which is again fine because that's really all where I need it. And then it comes with pants. So one of them I'm taking pants, the other one I'm taking shorts. They are pretty big. I want to be comfy. I don't want to be tight. So everything that I bought, I made sure that it was a very comfy size for me. So I also like to have the option of pants and shorts because I don't know how cold the hospital is going to be. I know during pregnancy I've been getting very hot with everything. But typically I tend to be more of a cold person, so I'm always cold. So I don't even know how I'm going to feel after I give birth. So we're going to just have options there. The other thing I purchased was, I actually purchased these maternity panties. I have 3 of them here. And these ones actually come up to your waist. So they're very comfy also, come up to your waist. And they just kind of hold you tight. So I thought this was something I needed last pregnancy and I didn't take with me. So I didn't have nice, comfy panties. And I definitely didn't want to make that mistake again. The other thing I'm taking, this is something I also took with Avery. These are maternity bras. So I have, this came in a set, it came with 3, so I just took all of them. So they're really nice because basically you can kind of click out the strap and then it kind of leaves it so you can easily breastfeed. So I have 3 of these. I also purchased 3 with Avery and I used all of them with Avery. I know that eventually they didn't last me as long as I wanted them to. They lasted me a few months and then I noticed that one of them like ripped on the strap because I'm like constantly moving it and clipping it on and off. So I don't really expect this to last forever. I want it to last me enough. The rest is baby clothes. I really was not able to pick what I wanted baby to wear. I know I was very indecisive. But let me show you little outfits I'm taking. So I have this little dinosaur hat with this little dinosaur onesie. Now if you notice, these are kind of big. Like I know that for Avery, she didn't fit in any 0 to 3 clothing when she was born. She was very tiny. So I don't know if this is gonna fit him, but we're gonna see what happens. This is another one. This is like a little like shorts type of set. It's a onesie with little shorts and has sharks, and I love this one as well. So we're gonna take that one. This is another one, very basic one, also 0 to 3. They do look kind of big, so I don't know, but this one is one that I actually had with Avery. This one is 0 to 3 as well, but surprisingly, it does not look like 0 to 3. This looks like a preemie kind of onesie, but this was one that I actually used with Avery. It does have a stain, but I wanted to take something because I wanted to test out which one would actually fit him, and I wanted to have options for like a smaller one and then the other ones, but this is the only one I found that I had like that was this little. So I'm gonna take this one just in case nothing else fits him. And then I'm thinking of pairing him up with this yellow hat. So with Avery, I took her out with a yellow outfit, but I wasn't able to find a yellow outfit for him that I liked. So I'm thinking right now my top choice is this the little one that looks like a preemie with this hat. And that's about it because it's summer. Now, the other option, let me see if this is the one. I also bought him this little onesie that says Avery's little brother. And I love this one. So I'm really hoping that this one fits him because this is really my top choice, like these two. But I'm thinking he may not fit here, and that's why I made this one to be the top choice. But we'll see. We're gonna make him try a few of these things. I did take another onesie similar to this one, but this one I'm not going to show you because it has his name in it, and I want to make a video to reveal his name, so that's why I'm not going to show you that one. Okay, I also took 3 pairs of socks, which I don't know if I'm going to use, but I figured if it's too cold there, maybe he needs socks. I don't know. Outside I know it won't be cold because it's summer, but just in case. Now this, oh my god, this one, I needed to make sure this was in there. So this is a swaddle, but it's really easy to deal with swaddle. So you basically put the baby in here with like the little legs in here, and it has all these basically connections that you have to kind of just wrap them around with, and then you connect it. And so everything just kind of comes in together, and you don't have to do much because it's just a thing of like wrapping, and that's it. And it stays. I typically, for Avery, I had to use the one that they gave you at the hospital, the little, it's like a burp cloth type of thing. And I sucked at it. I didn't know how to swaddle her. So once I bought those, which I also bought one for Avery when she was little, and I never stopped using that. Those were amazing. So I had to buy one for him as well. I also did take 2 burp cloths just because I had them, so why not? Did I really need those? No, but okay, now let's go into tech. So I am taking some long cords for charging your phone. This one came in a set of 2. I haven't actually opened it. I hope they work. I haven't tried it or anything, but this is how they look. It's the full cable, and then you have your charger. And I figured, hey, I may just take both of them because what if my fiance needs them? And then I need it. Who knows? I never took this to my first pregnancy. I never seemed to need this. I think everything was just close by, but I don't know how this one's gonna be. So I figured, why not? Let me just take it. Who knows? I'm also taking headphones this time. Last time I didn't take any headphones. But this time, because like I said, I'm going with a different mindset as to how to control my contractions, I decided to take headphones to listen to some calming music while I'm going through contractions. So that's why I have those headphones in there. Oh, and then I also have some batteries in case I end up using the mic. The mic uses batteries and they tend to run out. So that's what I have for this. Oh, I also forgot to tell you that in this little baggie, I also have an extra memory card, because memory cards don't be lasting me. So that's why I have that in there too. And now lastly, there's one more thing that I'm taking this time that's completely new for me, and we're gonna try it out. So I found this company that's called Mommy Made Encapsulation. And basically what they do is that they take your placenta and they make it into pills. Now I've read all about this, and it seems to be beneficial in different areas of recovery. So I wanted to try this out because with Avery, my postpartum experience was not the best. I'm pretty sure I had postpartum depression, but I never really talked about it with anyone, and that's why there was no diagnosis of it, right? But I definitely feel like I went through a lot, and I wanted to do this just to kind of have an extra thing that could potentially help me if I have to go through it again. So let me show you how it looks inside. So right now I only have the things that I'm supposed to take to the hospital, which is this little bucket. Then inside there's 2 Ziploc bags. So they have to put the placenta in the Ziploc bag, then they put it in this bucket, they close it, and then they're supposed to give you some ice to keep it at a good temperature until you go home. Anyway, after that process is done, I do have to mail it, and then they convert it into pills, and then they send it back to you. So I am hoping that this does something to kind of help me through the postpartum period. I do want to make a video on this as well later on to kind of just see if anything, if it did anything. But I'm not quite sure, because if I don't feel like I can necessarily feel that this is working, if it's something that I'm just well, I can't tell if it's from this or from that, then I don't think I'll make a video then, because then it doesn't seem like it's for that. Then it seems a little bit biased to me, so I won't do it if I feel like there's a bunch of other things that could also be the reason why I feel a certain way. But I don't know if I'll feel anything, right? Who knows? We'll see. Other things that I'm going to put in this bag that are not here yet are my clothing. I don't have any clothes here for me, but that's because I am still wearing my clothes now, so I don't want to put my clothes in there yet. And same thing with my fiance. We're going to do that, honestly, probably when I'm contracting. That's probably when we're going to put clothes in there. And then the last thing we're going to put in there are some sandals, just for showering purposes. But then again, I don't know how that's going to work, because if I'm allowed to be there for 1 day only, I'm honestly probably going to wait until I get home to do all of that. But we're going to pack in some sandals in case we need them. And that's about it. I think everything else the hospital gives me. So I think I should be good with what I have. Anyway, you guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you got something out of this. If you're thinking I'm forgetting about something, please tell me, because my brain at this moment is not the best and I don't remember a lot of things. So if you think I'm forgetting something, please let me know so I can pack it now while I'm still good. Either way, thank you for being here with me. I will see you in the next video. Bye.